Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Dragon Age story for the evening. I am your storyteller, Kay Phoenix, or Kay. I go by they, them pronouns. Let's go ahead and introduce the crew that we will be playing with tonight, starting with our lovely Satan.
Hi everyone, my name is Satan or Less Vamp on the internet, and tonight I will be playing Najee Nemail. They are an elf merchant or pirate. They go by he, him, and I go by any pronoun, whatever fits the bit.
Hi, yes, it's me next. I'm CJ. Uh, you can call me CJ. This is going great. CJ Story Online. And outside of that, I am playing Morfydd Gilchrist, who is a former Templar and now a lovely member of the Lords of Fortune. That's pretty much it. They are they, them. I am they, them. Thank you for having me.
Hi, my name's Jacob, and I'm he, they, and you can find me at Water Mosaic anywhere online. And I'm playing Loan, who is an elf mage exiled from their tribe, clan, place, and now is part of this gang. That's me. They're
Part of
she, her, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, part of this gang. Hi, I'm Emmer, humbly on the internet. I use they them pronouns, and today I'm a player, guys. And I am playing Cassian Verana, who uses he, him, and he is a human. He is a bard, very well trained, and mainly uses dance as his creative output.
Excellent. So that was all of our Lord of Fortune crew for tonight. Our story this evening will be about a heist, hopefully, given to us by our Lord and Commander Admiral Isabella, who we will see just in a moment. We have a chateau sitting on the shining sea in Orlais, and we will see if our crew can go in and find, hopefully take, the fortune of our dearly departed, maybe, Marquis de la Croix.
Mm.
So let's get started, everyone. All right, so let's go ahead and see where our characters are and who they are. I would like to start with Najee because he is the one who has our ship. Yes.
Yes. It is called the Shining Pearl, and has decorated. It's decorated on the inside with very meticulously placed mother of pearl inlays because not only does he have to be good, he has to look good. So does his ship.
All right. So who is aboard this ship with you, Najee? Is the whole crew with you?
Um, like this crew or like my ship crew?
This crew.
This crew. I would say so. If you guys want to be on my ship already, that way we have an easy kind of meeting point. Maybe I'm picking you guys up. Let's say I'm picking you guys up at this port town, and I'm waiting for you guys. I think he's just making sure they're stocked for food, that the crew for the ship is getting ready to go because he has a very important mission from his boss, Isabella, and he never wants to disappoint her.
All right. Which of the three are going to be first to arrive to board the ship?
I'll be there because I'm not doing anything else with my time.
Yeah.
And I like to be early.
Yeah.
So Lewin is first to arrive.
Luan, welcome, welcome. Come, come, come. Watch your step.
Hi. Yeah. I'm excited for this.
I can tell. You seem so
Yeah.
excited.
Nervous. I'm a little nervous, honestly.
It's okay. It's
Um,
okay.
I usually don't know what we're getting into. And it's usually, I mean, exciting, but
Dangerous.
yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. That's kind of the joy of the Lords of Fortunes. We don't exactly know what we're getting into. There's always mystery afoot, a few surprises, but hey, we always come out on top. And I think he like just claps the back of Luan and kind of like stumbles him a little bit.
Yeah, Luan is frail looking, not so sturdy, and sort of like a piece of paper that's been slapped in the wind. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got your back. I've got your back.
Yes, I know that very well. But know that I also have your back. Hey, I've not been on a mission where my crew has not come back alive. I always make sure of that.
Well,
And
that's great.
as Naji's talking, you see they're an elf as well as Luan. They have a darker tan skin from being out on the sea. Dark hair that's kind of like half up, half done. They are, some say gaudy. He says beautifully decorated. He's got rings on every finger, multiple rings on every finger, earrings decorating his pointed ears, nose ring with a chain. He's got jewelry on his hair, and he's very well dressed as well. And I think he's a little bit on the taller side for all, so maybe like a 5'5", 5'6". We'll see. But yeah.
Yeah, and Luan is slight, as mentioned, pale skin, elven ears, but like sort of soft in the jaw and shoulders. Her hair is long and dark with like streaks of silver, as you can see in the picture here if you're looking at the overlay. And she's got like a flowing green getup that she wears. So the blouse and the pants are flowing green with a dark velvety green cape that has silver embroidery, looks warm, and jewelry that's like assorted things that you found on the ground in the forest. So like the earrings look like they're made out of bark and acorns and beads, a big beaded necklace that has sort of like other pieces of wood that look like they still have moss on them. And there's a tattoo coming up the side of her neck and across her face that is like a tree branches reaching up, and you get the impression that there is more of the tree down underneath. And as she walks onto the ship, there's little sort of motes of magic that kind of hang around her like fireflies if you look closely. It might be out of the corner of your eye that you look, and then you see something, and then it sort of like disappears when you look at her directly.
It's just at the corner of your eye. That's really cool. Okay. So I already have your room ready. This time you might have to share because we have my crew here as well. But you know.
Okay. I guess I can do that. Yeah. We're not. It's not far, is it?
God. Are we
No,
far?
it's not far. No,
not that
you're
far.
not far.
It's not that far. It's faster on ship.
Okay, great. And who else is coming? Because I got the notice that we were doing this, and I just said yes without even asking. And so
I'm
I
proud
have-
of you. I'm proud of you. That's new.
Yeah. Well, I thought if I was worried if I asked questions, they might say that they might choose someone else. And I needed something to do. I had to kind of get like, it's good to get out of town a bit.
Okay, so I am glad you're here. We should be waiting on Caspian and Morphid. Is that how you pronounce their name? Morphid? Okay. And on Morphid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Soon, I hope.
Soon, I hope. I'm getting ready to leave soon, so
Great.
I hope to have them on the ship with me.
Great. Yeah, as I said, it's good to get out of town sometimes.
Do you
All
want
right.
to go see your room under deck?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
I'll go do that.
All right, who will be next to arrive? Is it Caspian or Morphid?
I would say that for Morphid, they will be exactly on time. Whatever the time you said for them to be there, that is when they're there. So if Caspian has a tendency to be fashionably late, then the next would be Morphid. Depends on what you think as far as how Caspian is doing.
Cassian might be a little late. Not too much, but we'll be after you. Yeah.
Fashionably.
Yes.
Fashionably.
Fashionable.
Yes.
I have a whole entrance
Morphid is
card.
exactly on time.
Yeah.
It's impeccable. They don't have a digital watch because those don't exist in this universe, but
They just
are
know.
exactly on time.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I think Morphid comes up the gangplank, I suppose. They are like, if they weren't so muscly and like, not like buff, just, relatively like they've been fighting for a while. And if they didn't have relatively nice plate mail on, they would look like they've been eating bread in a closet for the last 10 years. They're not particularly remarkable in any way. Their hair is lighter than their skin, but their skin is almost as light as their hair. And they look very much like they are focused on the task, and that's about it. They're not unattractive, they just don't put a lot of effort into the clothing they wear and the way they carry themselves. Their plate mail is nice, but outside of that, it's quite normal undergarments. It's more about function than fashion, and in this way, I think they're a bit of the odd one out in this crew. Even after a few times with everyone, they're more focused on what takes a hit best and what hits best, and they haven't quite gotten into the world of luxury that so many of the Lords of Fortune enjoy. So they are there on the dot, dressed plainly but functionally, and they kind of, hello.
Morphid, my friend, I see you have not been using the clothes I sent you.
Well, I was worried that they would be torn or damaged, and they're too fine to be damaged. So I do have them in my bag in case we are in need of better dress, but this is functional.
It's very functional, yes. I think you see that he has an open shirt, like kind of like half open. You see like a hairy chest. He's like a little barrel chested for an elf. He's still pretty strong. He's like, yes, I see that you. Yes, perfect. No, I wouldn't expect anything else.
If the situation calls for different clothing, I could change, but I'll have to put my mail on top of it anyway. So,
do you ever not wear your armor?
Well, you might get in an altercation at any time. Yes, I don't sleep in it.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you my other question. I don't want to make you uncomfortable yet. That was not the other question, don't worry.
Right.
Right.
There are occasions that call for removing armor.
Good. Okay. Make yourself at home. Welcome to the Shining Pearl yet again. Luan is downstairs in the room. If you'd like to join them, you can stay on top, enjoy the breeze if you'd like. We will be sailing out in a little bit. We are waiting on Caspian, which should be here in about 10-15 minutes, as they like to be late.
I'll take in the breeze for a few moments, and then I'll go say hello to Luan.
Enjoy yourself.
Just yeah, right. Thank you for having me again. It's always a pleasure.
Of course.
They're going to take in the breeze, which is, other than going for a solid 5 minutes, they're also walking around and making sure that everything they're not like a most ship, they know about ships, but they're not like to the level, but everything they know should be in order. They're going to check. They're going to make sure things that are supposed to be like down are down. They're not saying anything. They're not like ordering any of the people around. They're just looking to see if there's anything that needs help. And that's going to be what they do, other than flipping out. They're just going to be like,
look over the edge for a little bit, like,
okay, crates need moving.
Crates,
if that's the sort of.
Yeah, crates do need moving. Why don't you move those crates from over there to over there? Tie them down. Make sure they don't move.
Of course. And they make themselves busy.
I love that the party is very much 50-50 on nervous beans and a bit too laid back. Yeah, I think Caspian, it won't be too late. It's maybe just like 5 minutes. But when you realize it's Caspian is because there was with a couple of people carrying it, palanquin arrives, which is like a little like like a
Okay.
not really a carriage. It's a bit more like a little litter, I suppose you would call it. But pushing back the sort of veils to step his way out. You can see that Caspian is saying goodbye to somebody and blows them a little kiss. And then takes his pack. He is about 5'8". So is yeah, an okay height.
Mm.
It's a party anyway.
Taller than me.
Yep. But has a very slight and slinky build, but there's some muscle there you can tell because he's a dancer, so he's got tone to him. He is wearing an outfit that looks like quite breezy, sort of like 3/4 length pants. And then it's almost like a bodice top that's wrapped around him, and there's a cutout because you got to have a slutty boob window.
You have to have a slutty boob window.
Where one half is like a crescent moon, and then the other one looks like a sunburst. The jewels are there with a necklace that has various stars and suns and moons. Same with the necklace. Vibes usually for how he'll dress himself is like celestial bodies because he considers himself a celestial body. And has gold in his makeup. He wears stuff to just kind of accent his features, which are very fine, quite narrow, big, warm, like honey brown eyes, and the hair is a light brown, but it's a warm light brown. That's sort of like worn almost to his shoulders, and it's slightly choppy, but like intentionally has that sort of tousled look to it, because that moves very nicely when he is moving. And he has a silk around him just to like protect his exposed shoulders from the sort of chill you get at a coast. And he will walk towards the boat, carrying his bag that has the various bits and pieces that he needs. And we'll give a little wave to Najee.
Caspian, my dear, how are you? And Najee will take their hand and give it a kiss.
Oh, I'm very good, thank you.
As you are, yes.
Been busy, but glad to have a job to do.
Of course, of course. Come on up. I have your quarters set already.
Good.
Not your usual, things that you're accustomed to on land, but pretty nice, I will say so myself.
Can slum it sometimes.
The Shining Pearl, she's a beauty. There's no slumming it
She
here.
is a beauty. Where's the room this time? Is it the one I was in last time? I quite like that one.
Yes, it is the one you were in last time. I took note. I remember things. I put more fit by themselves because they're a little awkward. You might the one might be shared with some of the crew, but do you have your the same room as before?
Well, where is it we're going?
To a little chateau. I'm sure you're very familiar with those.
Narrows my eyes. I don't know what you mean.
What was it called? The chateau?
Isabella will give you that information when you arrive at the Hall of Valor.
Oh,
so we're going to the Hall of Valor first.
Okay.
All you know right now is Isabella summoned you.
Yeah. Right now we're going to the Hall of Valor to meet the lovely Isabella.
Mummy.
Many have called her that, yes. And she will give us all the information that we need for this particular outing.
Good, I have a couple things to give some people there, so that's grand.
Perfect. I'm sure everyone will enjoy seeing you even more with presents in your hand. Go ahead, you can go to your room if you'd like, my dear, and we will set off in shortly.
Kind of looks around at the people that are doing things on deck and is like, that's not for me. That's not
That's
my
such
destiny
bullying.
to be doing things on board a ship.
I do not dream of labor.
No. So I'll go off to find some of the crew members that I'm familiar with, to just go and check in with them and ask how they're doing, and
End their day up.
Yep. Very much a people person, so.
All right, so we have all the members of our party aboard the ship of the Shining Pearl. It will finish making ready to sail off, and will sail up the coast of Ravane to a hidden location known only to the Lords of Fortune, known as the Hall of Valor. So you arrive and you see, the cliff faces of the Ravani coast, the palm trees, the bright sunshine, the wind, the tropical waters that are gently lapping onto the sand, and you know just which cave to go into to navigate your way up to the Hall of Valor. It's a multi-tiered opening, but at the very top, in this kind of grand pavilion style with a dragon head skull over top, is your admiral, Isabella.
Home sweet home.
I want to go scampering
Hello.
towards her to give her like air kisses. Mommy.
Caspian! And she'll give you like kisses back.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She'll beckon all of you forward.
And I'll pull out. I'm able to source. It's quite a rare but very rich smelling perfume oil that I produce. That when I am where I can source it, I bring some back for her. Here
Ooh,
for you.
thank you. How did you know I needed more?
Just the stars told me.
She will like almost magically like disappear it somewhere into her scantily clad outfit of just a little bit of cloth covering her chest and a little bit of cloth covering her intimate bits. She is decked out in gold jewelry. She's got gold pauldrons and bracers on. She has a fabulous red pirate hat with all kinds of parrot feathers coming out the back, and these absolutely gorgeous, like engraved leather boots that come all the way up her thighs.
Naji will go to her and give a bow and kiss her hands like, my captain, always a pleasure. And there's a smile that you see. He has a mustache that has a little swirl at the end.
Love
Because
that.
why not?
Najee, always good to see you. How's the ship?
Beautiful as always, well taken care of, and fast.
I wish you had more time to stay, but I know we have an important mission to discuss.
Well, after the mission, I'll come back. I'll stay as long as you want, my dear.
Ooh, don't tempt me.
That's what I'm best at.
She'll turn and look and see Luan and Morvid, who have they met Isabella before?
Probably. I think so.
Yeah, probably. But I think that Morphid is not actually awkward with Isabella at all, but very much does still treat her as a superior. So Morphid is just like gave a very strong nod of respect and is standing not fully at attention. They've relaxed a little bit, but they are very much standing, one hand on their sheathed sword and just waiting for some sort of instruction. But they kind of afternoon.
And Luan is like, we're giving gifts, right? And reaches into her pocket. This is for you, and it's a rock. It's a flat rock with some glittery mica on it that has had a hole drilled in it with a little leather loop on it. Here. I found a pretty rock.
Thank you. Isabella will like put it up like this, and she'll like inspect it as if it's a gem, and just I see, how very kind. And she will again magically make it disappear into her scantily clad outfit.
We
You have
don't
no
know where
idea
she
where
puts it.
you have no idea where
It's
she's
computer
keeping these
game
things.
logic. You just
Yep,
put it
yep.
roughly towards your hips and it's gone.
It's
It
gone. It's like
absolutely
it's magic.
doesn't match. It absolutely doesn't match anything that she's wearing. It has no connection to that. It's just like found a cool rock.
I appreciate the tribute. Thank you, all of you. Well, Najee, have you shared a little bit about what I told you about the chateau?
I figured I'd let you beautifully explain that. Just that it was a little chateau is all I've told them.
Yes. So I have information. I have a map actually, and she'll like point to someone, and they like hand her a map, which she hands over to Najee because Najee's captain.
Yes.
I will be sending you to Orlais.
Ah, City of
Well,
Splendors.
yes. On the Shining Sea, so will not be quite a trek, thankfully.
Ooh.
You will find the Chateau Duvan.
Chateau du Vin.
Have I
It's
heard of it
not.
before?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You
Okay.
like this is like a wealthy family. Like it definitely was in with the Empress at one time.
Mm,
They're definitely high up there,
okay.
nobility.
I keep it to myself, but I'm like, oh, there.
Interesting.
It's not very well known that the Marquis Delacroix he seems to be missing, along
Oh?
with all of his family and everyone else.
Ah.
So we have to
Yes.
find him.
Well, the reason this landed on us is because nothing has been found of any of his fortune, which I seem quite odd. Not a single piece of armor or heraldry or books. So that leads me to believe that it's all still there at the chateau.
Have others not already raided the chateau?
See, that's the thing. I've asked around, and the information I've got, the Nightingale was gracious enough to give me some of her information, although we're not really sure what's happened of the Inquisition right now. So there might be a Venatori influence. The Venatori are some mage group in Tevinter that are causing some trouble now, I suppose.
I've heard
Um,
bits
Is
and
there
pieces.
any other?
yes. So perhaps you might find, hopefully, it's not some mages there. There was a rumor of a dragon having taken over the chateau. I did send. Yes.
No, I was just exclaiming my surprise at there being a dragon.
I thought that was interesting. So I did send one of my experts over there, and Tosh graciously let me know that they did not find any trace of a dragon.
Okay.
Although
That is
why they would think a
us.
dragon, I don't know. I also had some interesting information about the Carta involved with the chateau. So that one concerns me because if it is the Carta, they probably found a way to dig a tunnel underneath the chateau and take everything for themselves. So
Oh,
that is an unfortunate possibility. Um, so what I would like you to do is I would like you to go in there, and I have you magically inclined just in case it is Venatori, to find out if the treasure is still there, what treasure is still there, and if it can be reclaimed. Hopefully, you can also find out what happened to the Marquis, but that is not the point of the mission.
That is secondary.
Yes.
So we're anticipating a good deal of potential magic, some secrecy. I think we're well equipped for those issues between the four of us.
I think so.
Yeah,
So,
we can handle that.
mm-hmm.
All
Are we
right.
the
Well,
first full group to go there?
yes.
Ah,
Other than sending Tosh to scout
Tosh,
for
yes.
dragon activity, I have not sent a full party in there to scout the entire
I wonder what
chateau.
was going on there that made people think that there was a dragon.
Well, there had been rumors from the nearby village or the nearby town that they had heard the roars of a dragon, or they thought they had seen fire or some kind of lights in the sky.
It does worry me if it's not a dragon that there is roar and fire and lights in the sky. But what are we if not lords of fortune that go in and face danger for
And
fortune?
What
a
did
lot of us
Tosh
here are
find?
good for dealing with, magical bullshit.
What did Tosh
Uh,
find?
Tosh was looking for the remnants of a nest or feeding patterns and things like that, tracks. And when they didn't find any of that, they came back. The outside of the chateau just looks like it's been sealed up. There are no horses, no staff members. The villagers haven't seen anyone come into the chateau. Nothing's been seen coming in or out by the
Okay.
Inquisition.
Did Tosh talk to anyone who worked there as a servant or as an attendant in the chateau?
As far as we know, none of them have been seen.
Interesting. So it's not
Yes.
only the family, but the workers as well.
Yes.
Why would they all just
Okay.
up and go? That's troubling.
It is
Well,
troubling.
It'll be interesting, at least.
There's
Well-
possibility that they're still there
Hmm.
and that no one has been
Possibility
able to
they're
find
still
them.
there. Maybe the Marquis packed up everything and went somewhere else and has been in hiding. I don't know.
Hmm.
Could be something nefarious. Is it a dragon? Unlikely.
I think he'd find the chateau not standing.
Right. So, all my reports say that it is still standing. It looks like it is in a little bit of disrepair from a few years of sitting there with no one caring for it, but it's not like. Doesn't look
What
like it's
if-
been attacked.
What if the Marquis turned into a dragon and then is living under it and so wants to keep it but ate everyone?
Well, that would certainly be an interesting adventure.
That is one of the very many possibilities, yes.
That would be very exciting. And if we find
So
any
I-
cards, I'll deal with that. You deal with magic bullshit, so.
Deal with
So I
people.
very
bullshit.
much
Mhm.
look forward to finding out what happened. I look forward to your tales as much as your treasure.
Of course.
Thank you for
I
this
do get
assignment.
compliments on my tail.
If there's anything that you need, feel free to grab out of the stores any potions or tonics or any other information. She'll provide you like scraps of paper, like these are the pieces of information I've been given so far. Wish you luck.
Thank you. And hopefully we'll come back with a great bounty for you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you have like healing potions and stuff?
of course.
Mm.
And she'll motion to someone to come and lead you down to the little storerooms that they have underneath
Mhm.
by the arena
Mhm.
to grab whatever you need. Food, potions.
Snackies.
Yes. If you like any
Snackies.
food in particular, feel free to go. I do have food just in case, just in general, for however long we'll be there, on the ship. But if you have preferences or you need anything, weapons, armor, potions.
I will take as many healing potions as reasonable
Mhm.
and allowed and carryable.
Don't get too crazy.
I will
Just
Just
take
try to
Just
take the
looks
whole
at the rest
chest.
of the party and it's just like, how many can I have?
Mhm.
I'll take one healing potion.
All right.
One healing potion.
Caspian
Okay.
will take a few, but I think the sort of outfits that he wears is very much coming from that bard training of looking like he is dressed and equipped for one type of lifestyle, but there are hidden things in place that reinforce where needs to be reinforced and places to sort of slot in like narrower vialed potions like behind the fabric so that it doesn't look like he's getting them, and there's some hidden throwing knives here and there, but you'd only know they were there if you were well trained or undressing him.
I'll probably take a few healing potions and some lyrium potions. Do not worry.
Hmm.
I am
Alright.
just a fighter. Do not worry.
Mhm.
I've heard that before.
I think if there is some, I think I might also pick up if there is a jar of Incense of Awareness, and also I want to, is it called Swift Salve? To my memory, that's what it's called, but
I think it's called Swift Salve, yes.
yeah. So I
Let me
will
see.
pick up two. One of
Okay.
each. Yeah.
Yep, Swift Salve, and the other one is Rock Salve for armor.
Yeah. I don't well maybe I do need some rock salve. Although we
So
are traveling with mages, so I'm not the most horribly armored compared to everyone.
So yeah, what's in abundance in the chest down there are some lesser healing potions, lesser lyrium potions. There is a couple things of Swift Salve and Rock Salve. And then there are some, I want to say that they're greater. So a greater lyrium potion and some greater healing potions in there as
Potent
well.
lyrium potion?
There's potent and
Greater.
there's greater.
There is greater. Okay.
Mhm.
I will take one greater if I can.
Sure.
And I'll take one of the greater healing potions if that's possible, and then two lesser, if that's
Sure.
okay.
Yep.
I'll take 2 lyrium potions and the 1 healing potion.
Okay.
Is there Incense of Awareness, or is it just the two salves?
Yes, there should be some instance of awareness in there.
Cool.
Are there like regular healing and lyrium potions?
So the lessers are the regular ones.
Oh, the lessers. Okay, because there's like lesser, there's just
Oh, there are regular ones.
lyrium,
Yes.
yeah.
So there are regular ones in there. The most abundant
Okay.
are the small lessers.
The
but there
smallers,
are
yeah,
some,
yeah.
There are
I'll
some
take-
regulars
That's
in
the
there.
ones that I slot into my outfit so that they're there for, in a pinch, and then I'll have a greater one in my bag.
Is
Yeah.
there warding salt?
Warding salt. Yes, I'd say you find a tin of warding salt in there.
Great.
Okay, some lesser healing.
And Caspian, you find a couple of sticks of incense too.
Sweet. I'll put them in my bag just because I feel like he knows to pack these sorts of things, even if people don't have the instinct to pick them up, so that it's useful for everybody, essentially.
Luan will take the warding salt and hand it to Morphid.
Ah,
You know how
thank
to.
you.
That's your stuff, right?
Well, it can be. I am familiar. Yes. I'm sure that well, hopefully we don't have to deal with many.
I think
demons,
I
but if
hope we
do,
don't need to, but just in case, you know.
Yes. I'm sure it's something that you could also achieve. You're quite magically attuned, but I'll take it for now, and I'll just tuck the warding salt into there. There you go. I'm just gonna write that down. There we go.
All right. All right. If everyone has what they need and they've had a snack and a rest,
Yep.
they can once more board the Shining Pearl so that Najee can lead them.
Back onto my beloved.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be quite a journey from the Hall of Valor all the way across the coast of Ravane, Antiva. My brain's slipping. The Free Marches. There we go. Past Navarra, and then finally to Orlais. So the chateau is on the Shining Sea, on the cliffs, and it's high up, sitting above, and it looks like as you would imagine a chateau, an Orlesian chateau would look like, with the white and blues, big spires everywhere, gold filigreed everything, because that's how they be. You can also see the remnants of like red and blue banners that are hanging from the walls. Some have been ripped off by the wind, but you can see the remnants of others that were there. So you can tell that from the outside, it looks like no one had been there for a while, because otherwise those banners wouldn't. No, the marquis would not have stood for those banners looking in such a state, such a tattered state. There is a very long bridge that leads up to the chateau. So in order to get there, you have to dock a ways away, climb up the cliffs. There's a staircase that's been carved into the cliff face, and then cross a bridge across to where the chateau sits. So it's well fortified, the only way to get there. And this bridge is about 2 carriages wide, so that it's quite wide. So I kind of imagine it like that big bridge they had for Hogwarts in the movies, like that big wide one, kind of like that. So let me show you where you will be landing when you get to the outside of this chateau.
Just for my own nerdiness, but also for reasons about wanting to know where in Orlais it is, don't worry about it. Is it north or south coast? Like, is it along the... Oh, yeah.
Let me grab my map.
Sure.
I want to say it's up north, like closer to Navarra.
Yeah. Like Valchavan sort of way, or...
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the city that it is near. It's just north of Valence, I think.
Valence, okay.
And as we've been traveling, because we've heard that there's other people who might be interested in this, Loan has been keeping to the deck of the ship, especially as we get close. And I would like to just keep an eye out. And when we start to see it, I'd like to keep an eye out for anyone up on the hills or the cliffs or anything that looks out of place.
Okay. So you don't encounter any people. It's just the sea, the wind. You can see that this is unlike the tropical trees of Ravane, these are more like pines that you can see in the distance of the forest that is surrounding further back. More like cypress and redwood and things, like more colder coastal trees than the tropical trees that you're used to from Ravane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
I would like to use a little spyglass to see if I can see the chateau from here.
You absolutely can.
Okay.
And all of its shining glory.
I'd like to see if I see any movement before we go too close.
Ooh, movement. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm good at those. Let's see. That's in perception, which I have 0.
Oh
Can
no.
I help in any way or add to it?
So like your little magical
Spell
magicalness.
Well, I don't know if I can cast the spell wisp on anyone else.
No. I don't
Actually,
think
what do
so.
your elf eyes see?
We'll just see what my elf I see. 11, which is not a lot.
I'm gonna give you a bonus because you are using the spyglass to enhance your sight.
Cool.
You don't see the movement of like people. You do notice the movement of birds in the sky around. And you notice this odd kind of like almost like the air has almost waviness to it, like you would see in the desert. It's kind of odd. Like just above the chateau, there's like this little wave aura of something, and then it disappears.
There is something strange about this place, I think. Would I be familiar? Like, does this seem like magical? Like maybe like a magical force field, or like to my knowledge, as a mage,
Magic bullshit.
not a magic bullshit. As a mage and not a actual warrior. I'm a
You're
mage,
not
everyone.
quite sure. It's
Okay.
It looks like heat to you,
Like heat.
but you
But
don't
heat
know if
here
it's
is-
magic
okay.
or what is causing the heat.
Mhm.
But it looks like heat
yeah,
waves in the air.
It looks like there's an effect like heat in the have any of you ever been in the desert? It's horrible. It's lots of sound, very hot.
Mhm.
No water. It's like
A mirage.
A mirage almost. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect.
So it's not there.
No, the place
We
is
can go
there,
home.
but there's like something. It's like something. Listen, there's going to be magical bullshit happening. I can already tell. I don't know what
Your
it is,
advancement.
but Betty man, I'm putting my bet
Yeah.
on magical bullshit.
Can I just using my understanding some of the big families of Orlais, and just any rumors I might have heard as well based on bard training, was there ever anyone in this family? What was the name of the family?
Delacroix.
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 Was there ever anyone in the Delacroix that was found to have had magic? And got carried away to the like the dirty little secrets that the noble families don't. Yeah.
So there is a rumor that one of the Marquis's cousins actually was found to have magic and was carted off to one of the circles, and they tried to erase that person from their lineage books, their history scrolls, because they didn't want to be associated. Now, it wasn't a direct like his grandmother or mother or him or his children.
It was a cousin.
It was a cousin. So that side of the family was kind of
still Delacroix. I'll just be like, I'll look at it with a little hum and say, Francois Delacroix did secretly get the dirty little secret thrown into the circle. So only the one, and technically not in direct family line, but where one mage appears, sometimes there may be many. Otherwise, something else has maybe just taken root in here once the family had moved out. Who knows?
Well, who knows? But I wouldn't put anything above scoring the mage coming in. Causing a little chaos. Right, Morphin?
Well, there's purposeful and then there's accidental, and we don't know what we're walking into yet.
Is it the whole chateau is kind of covered in this?
It looks like it's above it.
Above
There's
it.
this weird heat radiant like above it.
Maybe there is a dragon nestled in there, and that's what the heat is.
Like I said, probably they turned into a dragon.
Turn into a dragon.
Is there
That would
any
be fun.
chance I can make like an arcane lore check from this distance, or are we too far to really get any sense?
You're a little
of this?
too far. I would say
Okay.
get up closer to the chateau and then make any magic checks that you want.
Let's go.
Great. Does
Can we
magic
just-
have any like metaphysical feeling to it?
Yes. For a mage, yes. So you can feel like the aura and remnants of magic even after it's gone, like traces of it.
Rock on.
I
Love
always
it.
say that it also smells like ozone in my head. That's just my headcanon.
Cool.
Shall we plunk ourselves down?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm scampering my way over to it. But if I can see a front entrance, my actual reasoning, it looks like I'm running on ahead and about to touch things that I shouldn't. However, I would like to actually inspect this door just to see if this is something that can be opened and is a reasonable entry point that doesn't have some sort of glyph on it or...
So everyone go ahead and put your tokens down on the map. I'll describe to you what you see here before we do any rolls. So I see Caspian here in the front entryway. These are big, grand doors that you would see. They're gilded and they've got gold all over them. But they are still reinforced. So it would take a great amount of force to like try to open these. We're talking like an army had brought in,
to place your token,
a battering ram.
Yeah. To place your token, you're just gonna click on your name and drag it over to the map.
Drag it over to the map.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On your character sheet, you just click instead of clicking it to open the character sheet, you just click on it, click and drag.
I guess then the question is, would I know of a likely, just because a lot of these houses tend to have a very similar layout because there's functional purposes to a lot of things. A way in that would likely be easier, because once that is closed and locked, usually that is only something you open from the other side.
Right.
So would I have any kind of idea about whether trying to get in this way is possible for me to try and do, or would I be like, hey, let's go around this way and we'll try and come in through a servant store or something?
So, you know that many of these chateaus do have servants' entrances. If you do take a look around the outside, you notice that the stables have a little family of nugs that have moved in who squeal and scamper away as they see you. And you walk the outside edges of the wall that is probably enclosing the garden, and you can't seem to find like a servant's entrance, which is quite odd.
Oh.
So it appears like the front door is the only option.
Okay. Then I would like to
Should we knock?
inspect it. No.
All right.
Don't
Someone
have
has
to
a
knock.
point.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. And let's do a perception, searching
Sure.
to inspect it, see. You're trying to see if it's locked.
Yeah. I mean, I would just go up and like try to open the handle first.
Go ahead.
Because you
Okay.
you never know.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead
And then if it doesn't
see
work,
if it'll open.
sure, I'll
Oh,
go and see if it opens.
Before you do that, just two quick questions.
Yes.
On the second floor,
Yes.
or in the upper floors, any like curtains moving aside for a moment or anything like that? And also, is there any sensation of magic in this area?
So you don't see any movement. It looks like all the rooms on the inside are dark or mostly dark, possibly from like another window letting in some light. Go ahead and roll me a magic spirit to see if you sense anything that's odd magically about this place. Ooh, nice. So your little mage tinglies are going off, like
Your
the
mage
hairs
senses.
standing. Yep. Your spidey senses, but mage form. They're tingling and like the hairs are like starting to stand up on the back of your neck. You can feel a great amount of magical energy radiating from this place.
Okay, before you go just touching anything, it's very magical here.
I'm like, uh-huh.
You've
I
already
will
your
have
hand
still
on the
turned it,
doorknob
yeah.
already?
Like I've already started to turn to try to open this door. So I'm like, in for a penny, in for a pound. I've already started to turn it, so
Is it just me? Can I look to the other people who have any magical leaning?
Yeah, no, it's definitely magical.
Okay.
I would like to.
Everything's fine. And Morphid is gonna pull a lesser lyrium potion out of their bag and drink it.
Oh god. Wait. Okay.
does it open?
As Caspian turns the handle, at first it gives resistance as if it is locked, and then almost suddenly the handle goes straight down and the door starts to creak open.
Before we go in, I can sense the mood of intelligent beings in around 18 feet. It's like, what's 6 times 3? Like, you're at 18, right? Can I sense anything? Also, what are you guys' moods since I can sense it?
I'm excited.
So you do feel this odd hunger from something.
Something in there is hungry. Let me just tell you that. Be careful.
Glad my concerns are founded.
Are
Yeah,
you sure it's not me?
Oh,
Because I have great hunger.
Can I, just with the door being open, can I ear hustle and listen in to hear if anything moved or shifted inside once the door was open? Like, is something trying to like duck out the way of being seen or anything like that?
Sure. So, I'm not going to have you roll this one because
Okay.
I know that there isn't anything to be heard.
Okay.
The door, other than hearing this massive door creak open, which creates an echo effect within the entire chateau, it's just a dark foyer that you're looking at.
Amazing. I soft foot my way in there. I have like these little they're essentially like sandal slipper things. And it looks like I'm wearing things that are like, why would you come on now, if you're gonna go adventuring, wear something more heavy duty. But everything that he wears is intentional. The places that need armored are in fact have reinforced underneath it. And the soft shoes that I'm wearing mean that I walk very quietly. So I'm just gonna do my way inside. I'm aware some people might be concerned or think that we shouldn't, but Caspian is unfortunately has no impulse control, so.
What did the rest of the
Najee's-
party do?
Naji's gonna wait a few moments to see if he hears screaming from Caspian.
Oh, Caspian's the bait.
He made himself the bait.
Other than walking into a dark room, nothing else happens to Caspian.
Luan is gonna take a look behind us and then go on in. Just to make
Could
sure, no
we-
one's coming up the bridge after us.
And Morford will bring up the rear, but will say, should we light up the area, or would it be best to stay in the dark, do you think?
Might be good to have a torch inside. We can't predict what we can't see.
They'll kind of like dig around in their pack and pull out the one slightly special thing I put, the glowstone.
Yeah.
It just glows like the light of a lantern, so they're like, here.
I always can count on you to be prepared.
Well,
I have a driftwood,
best
but
to
mine
have.
is so that I can read my smutty books at night.
I I have the creation focus. Is it a focus? No, talent.
Yes.
And I can create a little wisp that illuminates the area as well. So we have plenty of light.
I
Yes,
don't have anything
sparkling.
because I know the others are always prepared.
Mm-hmm.
It is our duty.
Yes, and that's why you're here.
Duty, I guess.
It's my job.
If you think it's your duty, I take my light away. And by all means.
I did say our, but by all means.
Well, okay, we can, divide the tasks up, right?
Sure. And they'll continue. If we do have to fight, though, someone else will have to hold the glowstone.
I'm just gonna
Require
look to
both hands.
Naji and be like, Dad, the girls and days are fighting.
It's okay. Maybe we should try and be a little quiet inside. As I have stated,
Okay.
there is something that's very hungry, and in my experience, that's usually not great. It usually means spirits or demons.
Can't wait.
That's why I have you here, Morphin,
Mm.
Does Morfid walk inside, or is he still talking to them outside?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, hanging out. But I'm bringing up the rear, but I am bringing it up.
I thought he was talking to him from outside.
Like, nope.
I got this, but I'm out here. Come and get it.
I'm gonna hold your light.
All right. So once everyone has walked inside, this big massive door behind you immediately slams shut.
I let a
And-
little shriek.
Oh, no.
For a moment, you're
Like it was
plunged into pitch darkness, but then the sconces that are around this foyer with very high ceilings immediately just light up on their own.
Oh, that's useful, but also terrifying.
Something very
concerning.
magical.
It's definitely, it is magical. That's
They'll
unless
just
they
put
have,
their glowstone away. They're just like,
yeah, it looks like someone beat you to the
Duty.
duty.
well, it is
Yeah,
their duty, I suppose.
it's just good host, right?
Duty.
Of course.
It is proper etiquette.
Well,
But who is
Hello?
hosting us?
Hello? Mm.
What you see around the room is to the left, you see another grand door that's carved. It's not quite as big as the main entryway, but to the left is a door. You can see light pouring from underneath it, so it might be a door to the outside. And then you see a smaller door to the right. It is not as decorated. It looks more fortified. Almost like you could imagine a guard standing there.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
Wait, quick
So, like,
check-in.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, quick check-in. We're here to steal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But someone knows we're here, right?
Something knows we're
Reclaim.
here.
We're here to
We're just
reclaim.
taking care of their
Right.
If it's a
treasures
spirit,
for
For a
them.
museum.
I'm assuming you guys can like speak to it.
If it's a spirit. Yeah, probably.
You
Sure.
I can speak to it.
We can try.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you say to a spirit. Hi, spirit.
Hi.
I have a few things that I mean, I'm happy to take the lead in that regard if we find one.
Can you talk to
Sure.
spirits?
I've never tried,
Oh.
but
What
I'd
do we know
happily
about-
try.
What do I know about talking to spirits?
Dangerous.
For mages,
You don't want to. You don't do that only if you have to. Like you
Okay.
can summon your little spirit friends, but if you encounter a spirit, sure, try to talk your way out of it. But and most of the part, you want to avoid spirits and demons.
Caspian, they're not good conversationalists. I've never had a good conversation with a spirit.
well,
How
so
many
it's
conversations
risky.
have you
I've had a
had with
few.
spirits?
Is risky for mages, but for those who are not magically inclined, maybe it's slightly less risky.
Well, spirits, perhaps, and demons are a no-go. If we find any of those, we shouldn't be speaking with them at all. They're very tricky.
They're
Okay.
tricky, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Fun.
Spirits are maybe, but not you. You, Caspian, you're great at talking.
Yes. Very good at talking my way into and out of quite a lot of trouble as well. I'd like to think I could outsmart a demon.
I would
Great,
like
now that
to
we have a contingency
move
plan.
forward as they're talking.
Wait. My check-in question was,
Yes.
should we all go forward as if we're invited guests? You know, the door closed behind us as if there's a servant closing it and the lights turned on as if they're expecting us? Or should some of us go ahead and some of us sneak around and see what we can find? Or should we all
Ooh.
sneak as if, like, this is just a weird feature of a magical house and maybe nobody knows we're here yet?
Can we all sneak?
Sure.
Maybe.
Have you seen me? I'm not
A
really.
morbid.
I'm pretty
Uh,
good at sneaking. I'm sneaky.
sneaking is in what, dexterity?
Yeah.
I'm a
I don't
bit
have-
dexterous,
yeah. I'm dexterous.
and I do have proficiency, so I don't receive negatives.
Well, we
for
can
my blade mail.
all just try our best. And that's what's
Yeah.
important, right?
So we're
Exactly.
sneaking.
I'm listening as I'm peering through the archway.
Great.
I think it's a big door.
Oh, it's a big door?
It's a big door.
Oh, we have another door on our hand. Caspian, you want to touch this one?
Uh-huh. Is it locked? I can help with that.
I don't know.
It is unlocked.
Oh.
So you open
While
it
they're-
up, and the bright sunshine just pours right in, blinding you.
Oh, God. So sunny. I like-
While they're doing that, is the door behind it on the other side of the room? Is that open? I'll just casually check it.
It is closed and it is locked.
Hmm.
Do we
This
want
one's
to try that
interesting.
one?
Do we go the way it wants us to go, or the way it doesn't want us to go?
I could try to unlock that one and just see if we were able to get through it. At least so that it's open. And then we can go the other way if we like, and then if we need to make hasty retreat, we have unlocked the way to go another route, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
Seems sensible.
Okay. I don't have the lock picking focus because other dex focuses made sense for the build, but I do have a +5 for my dex, so.
Okay, so go ahead and just roll dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you smashed it. Like it even without the lock picking focus, it just
Yeah.
like is like seduced by
Yeah.
your dexterous movements.
I know how to tame
and
locks.
just clicks open.
There we are. Hira?
I like the idea that you just sort of like dance up to the door and it's just like click and
Yes, it
opens.
just opens. It just opened. It's like, I got
like
you.
you can get through. Yeah, it tucks its hair behind his door ear. Yeah. Okay. So I'll open it just to have a little look at what it is that is through this door.
All right, you open that door and it looks like another dark room. You can see the edges of some furniture, a round table and chairs through the doorway.
Put a little light into the room
Mm-hmm.
and just check and look at it. Does it look disturbed? Does it look intentionally left there? Is there dust on the tables? As in, how long does it look like it's been empty?
As you walk into the room, the torches light themselves.
Hello. I'm gonna like giggle. Like I think Caspian is fully aware that like if there is, even if it's a demon or a spirit that's doing this, that if I act amused and that I'm enjoying the shenanigans, I'm putting in the social credit for feeling like I'm going along with this funny little game.
Is there like a normal thing that rich people do where they get like enchanted motion sensitive lights? Is this a normal thing in a chateau?
No.
Okay.
No.
Magic
This is not. Maybe
no
into
bueno.
Venture, not in Orlais.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe to Venture. You know,
This is-
they're magical
is-
crazy
Creepy.
So
because they got neon lights.
and there's a. Can we see the spiral staircase?
Yes, so there doesn't look like to be years of dust on the furniture. This furniture is not like ornate by any means. It just looks like it serves a purpose. It looks like there's a remnants of a dice game on the table.
Okay,
some
so
crates, some
servant
barrels.
quarter vibes. Well, like servant area. You know how there's always like the other half of a house is where the staff tend to go.
Does it look
to the north there? That door is open.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I was
to the
gonna
south,
ask.
you see the spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's a dice game here? Does it look like there's like a stack of coins or other things that have been left? Does it look like people left quickly? I think is
So
what I'm trying to get.
There's no coins, but there is some dice on the table.
Okay.
And some like little token markers, like they were making bets and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna roll the dice.
All right, go ahead and roll the dice. That would be, what should we roll for that? Dexterity.
Just straight dexterity?
Just straight dexterity, yeah.
Just roll some dice.
Oh my god, what's my dexterity? Hang on. Is that right?
It's so meta.
Yes.
You gotta roll dice to roll dice.
Okay.
Ooh, a 17.
Bad.
So you roll the dice. There is a strange like echoing of your dice roll. Like you heard your dice hit the table, but then you like almost hear it again, as if someone else had taken a turn to roll the dice. The dice haven't moved, but you can hear an echo. And from the south, coming from the staircase, either up or down, you're not sure, you can hear this strange scraping and rattling.
What did? Okay.
Um,
I think you triggered something, Lua.
Oops. Did I get a good roll in the?
Yeah.
the
Did I
betting?
win?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna scoop a couple of the tokens up onto my side of the table.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whoever's coming is gonna have to beat me. So
Yeah. Does the scraping sound like animal scraping, like claws, or does it sound like metal on stone, like you're moving something scraping?
So the scraping sounds more animal-like, and the metal sounds definitely sound like metal sounds.
Like clanking.
Yeah, clanking metal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you think they've got like animals stuck up there? What if they've been here this whole time?
What if they've eaten the people that are here? He says from the other room.
We need to go and help the poor babies. No? What have you found?
Don't let your
Snuggie?
sensibilities take over and make you forget the danger of this place, Caspian.
I thrive in danger.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking in this room trying to see what's going on, if there's any information left on this desk, paperwork. See that there's some chests besides my
So-
own
Question.
hairy one.
Also, the door behind us.
Yes.
If I was to pull that closed, would that lock again, or is it something where the if I can't tell, I can't tell. But is it something that looks like it'll lock back up or not?
So it doesn't look like the lock is broken, but it doesn't lock immediately when you close it.
Right. Okay.
So
I'm
you
gonna
would need the
pull it
key or
closed.
something to lock it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Morphid is gonna pull it closed, just so that no one can sneak up behind them from the way.
Okay.
Like-
To answer Najee's question, when you come into that room, again, like a chandelier lights up, you do see a bunch of papers on the desk. You see the couple of chests, you see a couple of bookcases on the wall, and you see like remnants of maybe like guard stuff.
Okay.
Like just a quick glance, you're like, okay, this might be like guard patrols or some kind of schedule or something.
Does it have a date of when this guard patrol was done?
It does have a date. So it has the date of 939 was the last entry in there.
And our current year is 940
944.
44.
Just
Okay.
around the events of Trespasser for those of you who have played the games.
Mm.
If I take and I sit on this desk and I take the guard patrol and I like, does anything happen?
Oh, nothing untoward happens to you.
Okay.
You're free to pick it up and look at it.
Okay. It seems that it's been about 5 years since they disappeared.
That is such
According
a
to these
long
logs.
time.
Yeah. Caspian, can you check those chests for any treasure?
Yep.
This scraping getting closer.
Oh, is the scraping getting closer? Is that
The
what
scraping is not getting closer, but it is getting more urgent and louder.
Mm.
You don't hear any growling of animals, but you do hear that odd scraping, and then almost like metal is now being scraped across stone.
Oh, we'll love to hear it. I will try and check these chests, please.
Yep, just make another dexterity roll to unlock them.
Yeah.
What is that weird
Um,
sound?
And do I know, was there anything significant that happened either in this part of the world or with some families in this area 5 years ago?
So you do know that the war going on, not really a war, but the confrontation going on leading up to the Empress becoming, staying the Empress. You know that there were lots of skirmishes, chevaliers fighting. So
Picking
that could have
sides.
happened.
Yeah.
That could have happened as far out as here.
Interesting. I got 16 with 3 stump points.
Oh yeah, yep. Pops open. And inside this particular chest, you find a whole bunch of like stuff you would maybe find from guards or prisoners that were left in here, in both chests actually. You do find a leather duster and a pair of leather boots that look a little bit better than the others that are in there.
Is it anything, I mean, I can't imagine this is the sort of treasure that interests the Lords of Fortune.
No, we are looking for shinier, pricier things.
Yeah. Do they feel like they are any sort of significant? Are they just well made?
They're very well made, yes.
What I'll do is I will, on our way past, I'll go out to like plop them down, or maybe with the chest if it's liftable by my wee arms. Back out a little closer to the door so that as we sort of like loop around anything that we do find, I'm just leaving it somewhere in case it's something we do decide to bring.
Sure.
Because well-made stuff will still sell for a price.
While that's happening, I think Najee is hearing this noise that's becoming more constant and is looking around the room. And he has a gauntlet that has like a it's more for like show than anything, but it does have like metal plates on it, and then the ends are like these kind of pointy nails type of thing, and he will kind of scratch against the like go around the room and like scratch against the wall, see if there's like a distinct response, or if it's just
You're
like-
gonna get some bombastic side eye from Caspian while you're doing it.
Go ahead and roll a perception searching for that one to see that you're finding anything funny about the walls or the bookshelves, right?
Okay, well, as we say, I just saw perception 12, slightly better than last time.
Okay, so you don't see anything like odd about the walls or the bookshelves, but something shiny does catch your attention on the desk.
Ooh. Go back to the desk. Okay.
So as you move through papers, there is a set of keys, a very large set of keys on a ring that catches your attention that is glinting in the candlelight there.
Ooh.
You also see a different log right underneath it, a guard captain's log.
Ooh, that could be useful to see what happened, guys.
Yeah.
I will take the keys, hook them into my side, and then take the log. And I'll be reading as kind of walk around and look through this door to see where everyone is at. He likes to keep a visual on people, make sure that his crew is not lost.
Morphin has like put themselves in the doorway so that they can watch Luon on one side and the other two on the other, and just kind of has a hand resting on the hilt of their sheath sword.
Luan has
Morphin,
stepped
yeah,
into the stairwell and is listening. Is the sound coming from up or down? Can I tell?
Do a perception seeing to see if you can tell which direction it's coming from.
I have perception hearing. Is that
Hearing,
better?
yes, that's what I meant.
Focuses. Perception,
Use your
hearing.
elf ears.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
God, you smashed
lot.
it. You are
Amazing.
100% certain that it is coming from downstairs.
Ooh.
To Morphidite.
Luan, just stay put for a second, as he says as he's reading the log.
All right. Najee, you do come across an interesting entry, and I'll go ahead and show it to everyone so that they can see.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
So this one is dated 940, so a year after the last guard patrol entry, which is interesting. It says, reproduction of the Elven Tower defenses are underway. The mage is confident in its success. For now, the mage tower is off limits. The mage needs privacy. Let him keep his secrets. If all goes well, Duvan will be a bastion in this war. Glory to the Empress.
Oh,
Damn.
how interesting.
What do they mean by elven tower defenses? Do I have any idea being
Oven.
an elven mage?
Even being a Dalish mage, this is not something that you've heard of. You know that some places do have defenses,
We
like
really have
ancient
towers,
elven
though.
defenses, but you're not quite sure what this is referring to.
Would cultural or historic lore help with that?
For this particular piece of information,
No.
unless you were living in Arlathan and like
Yeah.
you were one of like the veil jumpers, which hasn't happened yet,
Yeah.
you probably aren't certain what this is yet. It hasn't become like commonplace.
Okay.
I will read it out. And there's just a I have a deep sense that a lot of magic has gone awry here. If they're talking about the Elven Tower defenses and this mage.
Keeping a mage in a mage tower for a noble Orlesian family is highly unusual.
Especially if they sent away their Francois, that was a
Francois.
mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a different branch of the family, you know.
It is possible that either the place was acquired by others or that this choice was made in wartime in the hopes to secure a victory.
Glory to the Empress.
Yes, I'm confused as to why this is a year after the last guard um patrol sheet.
Yeah.
Well, if you've replaced all your guards with demons
And elven tower defenses.
and elven tower defenses, whatever those are, I can't tell you.
Oh, is there gonna be some trap bullshit?
I don't know. I mean, I'm listening to that scratching coming from over there.
Luan located where it's coming from.
Oh?
Oh. Now, is that sounds like something we should probably avoid, or do you want me to creep down there quiet like and just try to get eyes on it to see what it is, and then creep back up again and report back?
I think the worst thing is knowing that something scratchy is behind you as you venture further.
Having an awareness of what it is might help.
Yes.
Waylay, shall I?
I'll go with you if you.
Perhaps we should either all go or not.
You know, I like it's not like two of us go up and two go down.
I was just thinking I can be very, very quiet. So just to get eyes, and with the purpose of then coming back up, so that we could then all decide if we are.
Only if you agree to be very, very loud if something happens.
Oh, you'll hear.
Good. This is a bad idea.
I
Have a good
agree
set
to
of
this.
pipes on me.
I think having someone kind of scout ahead a little bit might be in our best interests.
Plus, if I roll poorly, I can re-roll it because I have scouting.
And
Nice.
don't die. I don't want to explain to all your lovers, clients, whatever, what happened, and then they'll come after me, and then I'll have an issue. It's the whole
Oh
thing.
yeah. Oh my
Okay.
god, that would be awkward.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Do you have a list or a will or something? Like who are we obligated to keep happy after you die?
That is something that Isabella will have that information.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, good.
But it's
Alright, roll your
fine. You know,
stuff.
it's something that would happen word of mouth. Okay. I will roll my stuff. Just seeing. Yeah, no, it's just there. I can reroll if I need to.
While we're on the topic,
Woo!
no one needs to do anything
19.
if I die.
Oh, well, I figured you didn't have a long list of people to.
You're correct.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
Well,
Because I feel like when I came into your life, I derailed your professional career, and I just feel bad about it. Like, ever since you met me, and ever since then, you've been cool. But before that, you were not so chill. And when we met, you weren't chill at first, and then you got chill. And I just, but
This is chill?
more. Oh my God. They tried to kill me
More
the
fib.
first time
they
we met.
s- they say I'm very. I was calm. Then now I'm very, very calm.
Yeah.
So
But I
calm.
just wanted to, like, I think about it all the time. And every time I see you, I
You
just
don't have to.
I have to do, you're gonna have to be more specific.
Apologize, I think.
You
Okay.
don't have to think about it at all.
Ah,
In fact, it'd probably be better if we just didn't.
just all forgot.
Yeah, everything's going great.
I'm just gonna
I'm-
whisper,
hmm.
"You guys are blowing my cover. Speak quieter."
They'll lean in and they're like, "Look,
Yeah.
I'm happier, and I'm glad I didn't kill you."
I'm glad you didn't kill me too. And I'm glad you're
Good.
happier.
Then we're all right. And they'll just kind of straighten back up.
Growth.
Awkward
Nice.
pat on the pauldron. Is it still weird when a mage touches you? Is that weird?
It's weird when anyone touches me.
Okay. Because it's
That's
not
my
bad to
secret
be
cat.
touched.
That's always weird.
Oh, no, I don't mind it. I just never. This is a conversation for another time.
Now
There's
she's
something
gonna
scratching in the
put
basement.
their
'Cause
arms
I
around
thought we
both
were
of them.
really getting somewhere all of a sudden.
Yeah, weird how that happens in the middle of a haunted chateau.
No better
Yeah.
time.
Is this maybe a conversation to have later?
Did I
There's
not
like
just
an
say
arm
that?
on like both of them, and he's like in the middle. Yes.
Thank you.
But
It seemed really relevant all of a sudden, so I
it
just...
is. You know,
Okay.
Caspian.
Ron, as Caspian is downstairs, maybe write a letter. And if you die, I'll take it off your dead body and give it to Morgan.
There's paper in the other room. I'm gonna go in the guard room and start looking for a blank sheet of paper and a pen.
Naji, why?
I'm assuming my 19 is enough to pass.
Oh
my
yeah,
stuff to-
your
okay.
19 is enough to pass. I'm gonna change the map so that you can all see.
Okay.
So Caspian, I will place you where you come out. You're gonna come out right about there.
Whee!
it's a whole
This looks
dungeon.
fun and so
Incredible.
safe. Yeah.
Yep. So you come down the stairs and you are stealthy, and even being stealthy, the torches just seem to light on their own.
I'm gonna like smirk and like do the quiet giggle where I don't make a sound, but I look at the lights and I give it a wave because I just assume that there's something doing it and I'm saying hello. I'm like, I feel seen.
You are able to stealth your way through here
Sure.
without being detected by the other things that are in here.
Fabulous. If you
That was ominous.
don't mind removing that token so I can drop one out, just because I can't control that one apparently.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sometimes happens when. But okay. I'm gonna knees slightly cocked, very gentle footed, be walking my way through here. I think I'm doing like a light foot on each stone in case one is loose to the point that it would make a noise if I stood on it, and just being as careful as I can. And I guess I'm trying to listen out for where those sounds might be coming from. But I will go a little down this way just to try and get my ultimate goal is to try to get a visual on what this is so that I can then go back and report.
So down there, it's fine. Don't worry about all these things popping up. It's fine. So down this long hallway, it is like dank down here, like musty down here. You can tell that it hasn't really been cleaned out. It is quite obviously the dungeons or the cells where they place things. Directly in front of you, you can see... Oh, I'm on the wrong way here. You can see one of the creatures is a skeleton, and it's got its hands through the bars, and it is just like rattling on the bars at you, or at like your location, but it can't see you.
Yeah.
It's just at the bars like, let me out, let me out, let me out.
Okay. If I walk my way a little further, I just want to try and open up the senses to get an idea if this is the only one or if I can hear similar sounds in other areas, essentially.
So you can hear multiple sounds. So you
Okay.
can hear the chains rattling of some of them that aren't at the bars. There are some who have been able to detach themselves and move towards the bars, and they are just rattling, making those metal sounds, and then the tips, the bone tips, are scraping on the stone.
Okay. I'm gonna like frown, and I think there are some elements of life that Caspian might seem a little flippant is maybe the wrong word, but just, you know, laid back, casual, make light of certain situations, but he has a very soft and gentle heart as well. So I think his heart hurts a little bit at the thought that these might have been prisoners that were here whenever something went on, and they've just been left to become what they are. Like that is a painful thought. So he'll take a kind of note on as close as he can a visual layout. Is this a door that I can see through?
Yes, these are all
so
metal
it's
barred
like
doorways.
metal barred
Yes,
doors. Okay,
yes.
so I'm just gonna kind of like get a gentle mapping out of a rough layout about what we're talking here, so that I can then start to creep my way up to report in to people with what I found.
All right, so let's go back upstairs.
Beep 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 beep. And I'm gonna like encourage people to like move away a little bit from like, because I'll have come up here, so I'll make sure that I'm like in this room at the very least. Or if everybody's in the study, I'm gonna go through and join them in the study.
Yeah.
Or the guard office or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
The guard station, yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hi. You made it. You're alive.
Yeah, of course. Never doubt my skills. So it seems like it was the cells. There was definitely a lot of barred things, and there was animated skeletons behind the bars. Some seem to be chained in places, so I think it is prisoners who perished and through whatever magical bullshit is going on have reanimated. As far as I can tell, they are contained behind bars. It makes me a little sad that they exist, but it doesn't feel like a pressing thing that needs to be dealt with if people feel that we should just leave it. A strong part of me wants to put them out of their misery, but I will take the group decision on something like that.
If it is magical, and if it is an effect doing this to them, I may be able to dispel it, and it should be relatively well, not terribly risky for me to try, if that is what we wish.
I think that putting them out of their misery would be great, but it might be something we might leave till the end when we figure out what's going on here. But I am a democratic captain.
I mean, maybe there is a wider magical effect happening in this home, and if we find a source and we are able to shut that down, then they will de-animate.
Yes, instead of dealing with each individual problem, there may be an overarching.
Yeah, but
it's a decent point.
That they have reanimated may mean that if anybody else within this house has perished, or there may be more things of that nature. So that's what I found.
Would we
and there was
know
quite
anything?
a few.
Yeah.
Would we know anything about like necromantic effects of this type? That like how long would you expect it to be persistent? Is it unusual that you'd have skeletons after years? Or does necromancy like persist for a while?
It's not always necromancy. Sometimes it's just the spirits of the dead will go back into their body and sort of, they become shambling corpses. Yeah. But I think that's common enough where I feel like it's something that kind of it's up to me.
That would show up very often in like Dalish old tombs and stuff like that. So you would have seen that before, like the spirits take over the reanimated dead Avan to try and protect their burial places.
I mean, sometimes you can talk to them to get them to go away also. But if you want, we could leave here and lock the door behind us.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
What else was down there? Should we investigate further, or should we go out?
It from what I could see, it was just a collection of cells, several corridors worth, which is an awful lot for an estate like this. There may well be cellars, but
for war.
I couldn't see any sort of entrance to a cellar. But I didn't go too far because I figured you would shout at me if I'd gone too far.
Shout.
Disapproving look. But no, it was just cells.
If we don't want to waste our energy, then we should, I guess, move further on and come back here on the way out.
I can try to lock it on the way back out. In fact, maybe I'll just have a look and see if
We found
anywhere that
keys.
makes sense with like, oh, then there.
Yeah. We just found keys.
I was like,
Yeah, I
the
was
rogue
like,
in me
use
is
the
like,
keys.
we should look for keys. Okay. That's
I
good that we
found a
have
pair
keys.
of like some keys, yes.
That will be useful
Whole
for
ring
other
of
rooms, I'm
keys.
assuming.
A
Alright.
whole ring of them.
Also, the lights came on there, and I was very quiet. I know that I was gentle-footed, but the lights still
Yeah.
animated when I went down there. So whatever it is, it's like motion sensor almost.
We should
Like I said.
be careful and stealth as much, but we also have to operate under the guys that something knows we're here.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
So, do we want to scope out this floor and go up and do it floor by floor? Or do we want to go to places that make sense for this sort of house for where they might keep their treasures?
Should we go up the stairs too? If it's a tower, maybe there's a spot where we can get a view onto the roof of the house or something else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, that's what I mean. Are we doing it floor by floor, or do we want to just kind of go strategic places like going upstairs?
I'm at your disposal.
Let's go up.
Okay. Ground floors are often your day-to-day rooms, places where people
Mhm.
take meals. Maybe in ballrooms or sometimes second floor. It depends on the layout of the house.
Some areas of worship that might have a few offerings. But maybe if we find we can work our way down, maybe after if we check out what's upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going upstairs. So let me move us all over to that map, and I will tell you where you are going to pop out.
I can't see that.
I can't ping.
Oh.
I don't know why I can't ping. Here, I'm
Here?
gonna just draw. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're gonna ping right there. Yep. So you're all gonna come up into this tiny little space.
Nope.
Not right now, Caspian.
There is a window to the right of you that is letting some sunlight in. It's not facing the sun, so it's a very soft light, but you can look out onto the gardens below.
Do they look overgrown in any way, or?
They do not. They look perfectly manicured.
I'm gonna scowl, and then look and say, gardens of this sort after 5 years should definitely look a little more overgrown than what they currently are.
So they're being maintained.
Or preserved.
Can I do like a perception check in this room?
You certainly can. So what are you doing? Seeing, hearing, searching?
Nothing, because I don't have anything.
that's
But
right.
like, I'm the only. I just I'm perceiving.
I should probably be I have perception. I have.
You
searching.
can perceive as well.
I
every roll is just one higher. 11, 12, 13.
We're just incrementally getting higher.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll see what Naji gets information
13.
wise.
Yeah.
For 13, yes, Hamalu, I know you can see the dragon. That's on purpose.
I was just making sure that, for stream.
Yep. Don't worry about it. Don't worry where there's a dragon in a ballroom. It's fine. So what Naji sees in this room is just a simple bit of furniture. So this looks like this might have been like where the servants would come to rest for a bit. That's hidden out of the way. Okay. And the doorway is ajar, leading into an actual like grand hallway like you would expect to see in the chateau that has a suit of armor and some, artwork and fine rugs and things.
Because what Naji is imagining, when we were downstairs, there was a room further, but not a room here. So that's what. Okay.
It's just a small space for servants to rest.
Okay.
That leads out to the rest of the floor.
Yeah. Artwork. Are there paintings that are of the people of this house, or is it like landscapes?
In this part of the chateau, it looks more like decorative pieces of art,
Sure.
like landscapes and things.
Okay. I'm gonna very animatedly point towards the two like options in the corridor for us to go. Although it does look like there's a little door there as well, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just checking out this floor. Huh?
Yep.
What are we thinking, everyone?
Mm,
It looks like there's a window around the side here.
Yes, so there is a window in this hallway that's letting sunlight come through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, out the front.
Mm-hmm.
Looking
And
out at the
then-
bridge.
And then
Looking
around
out
the,
at the bridge.
the side as well.
What's
If we
this
walk
one?
down this corridor here.
Oh yes, it's looking over the inner courtyard, which it has flowers in bloom in the flower beds, a well manicured bit of turf around. It's got elegant tile. It's got a fountain. So all those things you would expect from an Orlesian courtyard.
mhm.
Okay.
I would like to. Did you still want to do another perception check, Morphid? Because I wanted to like kind of sit
Yeah.
and listen. Because clearly
I
there were
also want to
sounds.
listen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there were sounds coming from downstairs, but I want to know if there's anyone or anything kind of like walking, or like a spirit, or like people, or like another skeleton, like walking around. I'll say that we should try and listen out first because
Yeah.
clearly there were things downstairs. So maybe if we can
Yep.
perceive where some things are.
I'm gonna go
By
ear
some-
hustle. I don't have elven ears, but I do have very good ears.
Hmm.
And I think Morphid will kind of walk around a bit and just kind of see if there's do more of a search of, is there any sign of people moving around? Is there any sign of, anything out of place, that kind of thing?
So you see that the door to the south is closed, the one that's going to that small spiral staircase leading up to a tower. The door leading into this kind of office space is also closed. The spiral staircase that's to the north goes up and down. It's dark. The whole thing is dark. So you can't really see very well into it. You can't hear the sounds of people moving, but you can definitely hear the sounds of it. Almost sounds like a fireplace going, like a fireplace is crackling somewhere.
To the north.
You can't quite tell which direction because it's actually multiple fireplaces going.
Oh. I'm gonna like whisper to the wall because like I've just got it in my head now that there's things in the walls because it's lighting the torches. It's probably
in the
not how it
goddamn
works, but
walls.
you know, Caspian is as Caspian does. And just be like, is that you lighting those fireplaces?
You hear almost a little whisper, maybe it is.
Oh. That's very tricksy.
I'm talking to the wall, Caspian.
Huh?
Are you talking to the
Uh,
wall?
Is
Yes.
it
Is
talking
it
to you
talking
back?
back?
It kind of sounded like it did.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
I whispered, I said, is that you that lit the fireplaces? I said it quietly into the wall because I don't know how this thing works with the torches and the and then I'm fairly sure I heard maybe it is. Did it sound like it was coming from the wall or inside my head?
It almost sounded like, well, it was coming from inside your head, but
Sure.
it sounded like it was coming from further down the corridor from you, like whispered over to you.
Like up or downstairs?
So this
Or just further into like where the stairwell is?
Yeah, further into where the stairwell is. So
Oh.
it could have been coming from up or down or
Sure.
across the way because there is sort of a landing on the other
Oh,
side
okay.
that leads
So that
up
we could
into the
s-
ballroom.
Oh, okay. It kind of sounded like it was coming from down there. But hey,
Okay.
if it is a spirit, turns out you don't have to be a mage to speak to them. That's good news. Is it good news? Well, it's news. It's information.
It is news.
So I suppose question is, do we follow it and go along this direction, or do we go somewhere else?
We're
Castle,
here.
if you are listening, where is the treasure located? No. No.
Right next to Najee, like almost as if someone had talked right in his ear, like, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh,
Yes, that's why I'm asking.
it's being sassy with you.
It's being very sassy. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like you. I like you.
Should a mage be saying to a spirit? Should we?
You don't even know if
Well,
it's a
before
spirit.
I am a mage, I am a person. And they are whatever they are.
Okay.
And I like sassy people.
Kind of did it the other way.
Yeah.
Mage first and then person.
I feel like a lot of, the unfortunate stories of possession happen when a mage was like, I was just being a person and just like trying to communicate with it at first, Thought maybe we could be friends.
Well, that's why we have Morphid here.
Can Morphin stop possession?
I can try.
It's
Isn't it
probably
like the
usually
way
what I'm here
final
for.
for everyone involved.
Yeah, there's usually like an end result that's needed for that.
Are you going to
Yeah.
possess
Yeah.
me,
Say
house?
Yeah.
I'm asking the house. Are you going to possess me, house?
No response.
Okay.
Can I open this door to this little room down here? Is
Yes. So, yep, that opens up, and it's a very simply furnished room. Your guess is it's probably like for a maid or someone, a member of the staff.
Let's give a little walk around, right?
Okay.
Naji, when you
yeah.
asked it if it was going to possess you, did it say anything?
No, it didn't.
Well,
Huh.
Look, a door.
Declining
Manners
the
of
answer.
persuasion. Well, demons can lie. Spirits can't.
impossible.
I don't know if spirits can't. And what is a lie? Is it just omitting the truth or saying something that's completely false? Anyway, I'm trying this door over here.
To be possessed.
Yeah.
Najee, you try that door, and it just opens up. It's unlocked.
Oh, hey.
So it leads into a space where the back wall is covered in bookshelves. They don't look like the reading for pleasure kind. It looks more of like logs, financial things, other sorts of information that would be needed to run a household. The fireplace still looks grand and big. It's Orlesian. And there is
Is
a
it lit?
very... It is lit. Yep, it is lit. As with wood in it, so you're like, okay.
Does the wood look like it's actually burning?
It does look like it's actually burning. So you would know what veil fire looks like based on your travels with the Dalish, and it doesn't look like that weird green glow like the aftermath or the ghost of fire. It looks like fire.
Mm-hmm. Not like
you walk
magical
closer
fire.
to it, it gets hotter as you walk towards it. It's like it looks hot. Looks like real fire.
I would like to skim through the paperwork on this desk.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
It's the only thing I'm rolling. Probably should roll something I have.
Skilled in.
Shall I?
Oh.
I think Morford will see what you're doing and will be like, may I help?
Of course, it's just a bunch of paperwork. I don't know. There's not much here.
I would like to roll perception.
Yes.
Searching?
Yes.
Thank
yes,
you.
searching.
I've got 11. 16.
Oh, yeah. You and Najee are looking through the papers. Najee, you seem to find another ledger. You seem to be good at finding ledgers. This one is the steward's ledger, but Morphid, you find a very interesting piece of metal with glass in it that almost has like part of a sunburst pattern to it. Let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. So it looks like this. If I can show it to all of you. It looks
I do
something
love
like
a
that.
sunburst. Ooh. That feels useful.
So you find this intricate piece of, it's not really jewelry because it doesn't have anything to wear it with, but it's certainly,
Glasswork.
it's glasswork with intricate metals on it, and it has some heft to it. Let me go ahead and read what Najee found. A
Or
moment
if it's
to-
like holding it up to the light, just kind of judging its weight.
I found treasure, guys! Woo!
Mm.
Don't know what it is, but I found it. So this entry is actually 941. So the steward was still around and kicking at that time. And he wrote in his ledger, his last entry was, the lyrium mined in the caves is dwindling. Dwarven slaves provided by Tevinter are more efficient than expected. At this rate, we will need to delve deeper. Thank the maker we are not tasked with producing the red variety. The rumors, they are disturbing.
Do we know anything about the red variety?
Let's see. The Inquisition was sharing information about red lyrium at this point, so that information would probably have been shared between Varric and
Okay.
Isabella by now. So you would know that there was a dangerous form of lyrium that you're supposed to stay away from, because it's the no good corrupting kind.
Yeah.
Quick question. In
Yes.
this ledger, does it
Yes.
go back a while? Or any of the other ledgers? Does there look like at some point around 939, 941 that there was a changeover in who the steward was in this place? Or does it look like it's the same steward consistently between when those guards wrote their last patrol and the steward?
So this looks like the same handwriting throughout the book, going all the way back to the time of when Origins was happening with the Blight. So this looks to be more like his personal journal type ledger. There's a financial ledger that is on the desk as well that you can look through. Same with the guard captain's log. That all seems to be in the same handwriting by the same individual.
And financially, not that I'm particularly financially like sharp, but does it look like they're doing okay financially, or does it look like they've run into trouble and had to leave, or debts came due?
So as you can tell, it looks like there hasn't been any big like expenditures in the accounts that would put them into a deficit. So it looks like the household should continue to run with the funds that they have.
Mm.
And the most recent entry is 941
Mhm.
941.
on
It's
both
this
financial
Last year.
Yeah, it's the same handwriting though. Guard captain and steward.
Yeah.
and it's 44 now.
It's 44 now.
Oh, okay. So it's 3
Can-
years ago. Yeah.
Is and we may have already found the information in this room, but I think Caspian is looking at the bookshelves to see like these are all, like you said, they're not like books for pleasure, it's just your regular library to look like you have certain types of books. Can I see if any of them look like they are either frequently taken out or less sort of like dust settled than the others, to imply that it might have been used more recently than the others?
Sure. You can go ahead and give me a perception scene.
Sure. Let's see what I
searching.
do have perception. Yeah. 14 with a single stump point.
Ooh, stun points. Love stun points. Okay. So you do notice that there are some that are more frequently used, and those happen to be ones that talk about military movements through the recent area for the war effort. So it looks like the steward was frequently gaining information and passing along probably information about troop movement in the area. So a lot of military documents were more frequently seen.
Yeah.
In that time.
And nothing that looks like it would have information on Elven tower defenses.
Nope, not
Yeah.
anything on elven tower defenses, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Perhaps we
How's the
should take
south
this with
door?
us.
Yeah.
Yes. That looks odd.
Part of something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a set. We should look for others that look like it.
It does look like part, yes.
And let's continue searching. I will check out this door over here. Since there seems to be a courtyard, he's thinking that this is kind of like a roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
So you open up that door, which I believe is unlocked. Let me just double check my notes. Yes, that door should be unlocked, and it leads into the library.
Hey, more books.
I do love books.
Yeah, there's a lovely couch for you to lounge here, Cassie.
I love lounging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're
So-
not going the other way. Okay.
Yep. They went north.
There is stuff to the south, yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we
okay.
can totally check that out. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So this room has some lovely parquet wooden floors, very high quality furniture and rugs. There are 2 long bookshelves on either side, tall enough that they would need a ladder attached on there so that you could get to the top books. And these are very expensive, like first editions, mostly reading for pleasure, that anyone in the household would have access to.
I think Caspian feels a little nostalgic for a moment. And might like I should be doing stuff towards what we're doing, but I think I'm gonna be looking for a fun book for me to take with me because I like having at least one for reading when I am idle.
Yeah.
But anything that looks, again, that's sort of like something that is frequently used to see if there was like favorite books by the people who used to live here.
You could do a perception searching if you want to look for anything in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Loan and Morphit, do you want to check that door on the south? No,
Sure.
don't go too far.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
So, Caspian, you can't see any that you can tell like were like most loved, but you do happen to find a rare book that you recognize on your way out if you want to snag it.
Absolutely. I'll pick it up. And then I'll again whisper to is there torches in here?
So this has cathedral windows opening a lot of sunshine into this room.
Okay.
There are some chandeliers up there, but they're not adding much more light than the sunshine is right now.
I'll take a risk then and say it to the books instead of a torch. And just say, I was kind of hoping you'd have something naughty in here. And smirk as I carry walking.
Yep. As you walk, you hear a little thump behind you, and there's just a book on the ground. It's fine.
I'm absolutely gonna go over and look at it.
It is it's actually a compilation of some of the Randy Dowager's older works.
Ooh, the deep histories.
I know you like them deep histories.
Do you like it deep? Thank you. I'll just say into the ether. That's fun.
They
I
seem
should
to like you. That's good.
Yeah. I just like was like, hey, I hope you have something naughty, and then something just fell off the shelf.
Can I try this door? I don't want to go further. I don't want to separate from Morphid and the one, but I do want to see if there's any other rooms or towers or inner towers or offices or expensive stuff in like a gallery or treasure chest or
Loot that library.
So you don't see any particular like treasure chests in here.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell like what Caspian is doing. There are some expensive books in here.
Yeah.
So if you took your time to search through it, you could find some
Okay.
like first editions of things,
This one's rare.
manuscripts.
Okay. he's making a mental note. So basically what he wants to do is just kind of like make a mental note of where things are. Because
Mhm.
lugging a lot of things right now would not be the best. And make a mental note. Okay, there's first editions here probably. We should come back for them. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
check if the other door is closed.
So the door leading to the ballroom is actually open. So you can see through into the grand ballroom.
Okay. I'm not moving from here, but I'll open it to see.
So there is an archway just at the entryway that is blocking something hanging from the ceiling, but you can almost see like this. It looks almost like claws hanging down from the ceiling.
I'm closing this door.
What was it?
I do not know. There were
20 years old?
claws.
Oh,
Nope. Not right now. Not until we're all together.
boo.
Did you say boo?
Yeah.
Boo you whore.
Boo, you whore.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
good.
go and I will, as
Let's just sit
directed, I
here.
lounge.
Let's just
Yeah.
sit. Yeah, let's just sit
Okay.
here.
I'll put
All
my
right.
feet up onto your lap now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Lewin and Morfid. You open up a door that looks like another elegant hallway with a bigger door at the end that is open to a circular space, and then a couple of smaller closed doors off to it would be your left.
Okay.
Morfid's just following Luon right now, just
We're just gonna take
watching her back.
we're just gonna take a peek in this big door, the big open door.
Mm-hmm. This is a much larger tower. The space is very grand. The marble fireplace looks like it was meant for royalty. The furniture in here is very fine and well made, and there is a large spiral staircase to the back. This is probably where some of the household could come, a sitting room perhaps, to lounge and, pass the time.
Anything that looks out of place or catches the eye that's interesting in here on first glance. That is
Other than
like
the
shiny
fireplace.
or yeah, the fireplace is lit, I assume.
Oh, of course. Of course it's lit.
What season
Theme.
is it?
The furniture is very expensive. So outside of the furnishings in here, you might be able to roll up the rug and take it with you. It would be quite heavy if you tried to do that. But yes, other than the furniture, nothing else in here looks like it's like particular treasure.
Okay. So the rug could be real nice, I'll say.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Morphin.
very fine.
Morphin,
Yes.
it's a nice rug. It's a nice rug.
It seems like a nice rug, yes.
We could take it.
Well, I'm not carrying it around the chateau, but we could come back for it if
Yeah.
we deem it. Yes. Okay. Good.
There is no room in any place that I've lived recently that this would fit.
Same.
Would like unroll it and it would go halfway up the walls.
It's like 20 feet by 20 feet.
Maybe a dining area.
Yeah. Well, pretty boring in here.
That's not always a bad thing.
Okay. Just check behind the couches, do the basic like
Lost rings in the couch cushions.
yeah. And then I think we'll
Yep. It's just
Head-
nice furniture.
okay. Noted. Well, let's tell him.
All right.
I guess there's always the question what's up. It's probably a big tower room up there.
Mm-hmm.
We should just take a peek upstairs before we go back.
Sure.
I imagine we can. I imagine there's quite a lot upstairs.
Do you think this is the mage's tower? It's a
I
big
don't
tower.
know.
It's a big room.
It is, but they said something about ruins, right?
No
Uh,
defenses.
Defenses. Sorry, yes.
Is there any
Huh.
sensation of magic being different here?
The closer that you get to the top of the stairs, you can feel something. You're not sure if it's magic or what, but it doesn't. It feels angry.
Okay, yeah. Let's go back. We're gonna go back, okay? Something's up there.
I trust you.
Okay, something's up there. This is it. This is that. I think this is that place. Okay. Let's go find them.
Right.
And then a quick walk, like power walk back through.
I think you might come to Caspian getting some calf massages from Naji while I'm reading a passage from the Randy Dowager book.
We kind of enter this room, and Luan just sort of like a little bit like turns and just gently closes the door behind us, and then kind of like does that creep away from it.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, hi.
hi.
Hello.
Calf massages.
I
We're
have very deft hands.
sorry, wait. Collecting my thoughts. There's a big room back there. It's got a beautiful carpet in it, which we could take. It would be nice, but I don't have a good place to put it. But maybe
You could
Isabella
always
would like-
sell it.
Right. Sorry. That's the secondary point. The primary point is that there's something angry up there, and it's a really big room, and then it has like a big staircase going up, and I think
Mhm.
that if it's the biggest tower in the place, I don't really know what it is, but I think it might be that mage tower, possibly.
Could
So we
be,
kind of
could
came
be.
back. I didn't go up
Fair.
there without you.
Um,
Well, we found
That's
smutty
good.
books and then,
Yeah.
rare books as well.
There's possible first editions here. So
Okay.
when we finish, searching and seeing what's around, we should come get
That's
some
cool.
first editions.
Yeah.
I did open that door.
Okay.
Points by where more
Good.
Morphin
Well
is. There is something with claws hanging from the ceiling in the ballroom.
Incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. Second editions are generally more valuable because it means that there was a call for that book, that it was important. Anybody can publish a first edition, but getting a second edition is actually harder.
Then we shall get first and second editions.
Great.
Just in case. Again, thing with claws.
Was it alive?
I didn't look enough. I kind of opened the door, saw it, and closed it, and now I'm massaging Caspian's calves.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Yes.
reasonable stress response.
Mhm.
It's like those little stress squishy thingies.
Are you ticklish, Caspian?
No.
Okay.
I have very good calves though. I'm a dancer. But if you want, I can do the sneaky through to that area. Would you like?
Yeah.
Might be an
Yeah.
idea.
I'd have done it
idea.
before, but Naji closed the door and was like,
Well, I wanted to make sure we were all here in case
All
something
here.
happens. We would
Yeah.
run, and save you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, because if it's something very big and very alive, then having backup would be good.
Very big and very alive.
So your calves have been thoroughly massaged, and
you.
they're nice and limber now for you to sneak around.
Whee!
I want to
Uh,
make sure it's clear. I have my spell wisp up.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have probably intended to have it up the whole time, but I didn't say it.
Mm. Okay.
Good to know.
Morphid is watching the door.
Yep.
Mhm.
Damn doors. I will open it and try my best to sneaky through to get
Good
eyes
look
on what.
large.
Do you want to roll a stealth, or you just want to
Yeah.
go in there?
You just wanna
I
go
mean,
in there.
I'm going in stealthy.
I'm
That's up to you if I'm rolling for it.
sneaking.
I'm sneaking. I'm picked on knights and
Alright.
I'm sneaking.
All right.
Um,
So, what you go and see through the entryway, if you
Uh-huh.
sneak up to the
Yeah.
archway, is this very extravagant ballroom. And you can see from there that it looks like a dragon up hanging from the ceiling, but
Uh-huh.
there are clearly like chains or rope or something that is suspending it. So it is not
Deceased.
actually alive. I can actually show you what that looks like.
Wee.
So it
Yup.
looks like this. So there's
Yeah.
a grand gallery up top, and there is this taxidermied dragon
Incredible.
replica that is hanging from the ceiling because this guy was rich AF.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and see the grandness of this ballroom and know that, like, when you're trained into the bard lifestyle in Orlais and playing the grand game, ballroom is where you're at your finest. So I'm gonna walk in and just look at it all and look up at the dragon and just smirk a little, and then I'm gonna do like just like little pirouetting, almost like ballet style, and just do a few turns and then do a very graceful land and say, "That's for you," and then go back so I can tell the others 5 points.
You can hear almost the faint like echo of like clapping.
I smile, very delighted. And then we'll turn around and scuttle back after putting on a show for whoever it is that is watching us. And I think stage whisper essentially, because I feel confident that it is not alive and not going to attack us, and just be like, "It's a dragon."
What?
At first, just to like let that sit as a reaction, and then be like, "And it's dead."
Oh.
It's like taxidermy that's suspended
Oh,
from the roof. Yeah.
oh, did you do this to me?
I'm halfway through casting Arcane Shield.
Yeah. It's beautiful though.
Do you think it'd be worth anything?
I
How would
don't
we get
know
it
that
back?
the four of us would be able to get it out of here. I'm not sure how they got it in the first place, but
You could most likely take it apart, you know?
I just have to ask a silly mage question.
Mm-hmm.
If there's undead that have been animated here for a while from being dead, and there's like a dead dragon hanging in the ceiling here, is there any chance, just any chance, that there could be an undead dragon here that would menace us?
Like
I
that
can
that one?
make a lore question, like a lore roll, potentially.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an arcane lore.
Yeah.
Is
Let's
it
see.
possible to possess a dragon?
That's a 17.
Ooh, 17. Good. So, from your knowledge of reanimated dead, although you haven't seen an undead dragon, you think that you've heard in your travels a Navaran saying at one point that it was actually possible to reanimate a dragon, a dead dragon, with a spirit and make a big undead dragon.
I do not say that out loud. I keep it
Okay.
to myself.
And I keep that to myself.
Just like beads of sweat, just boop, 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 boop.
Do you need a handkerchief?
No, it's
No,
all.
well,
Thank you so
slamming.
much. It's all good. You said there's a dragon up there.
Come see.
Okay. Great. That's fantastic.
I'm absolutely looking at it and thinking, is there a way of getting up to that viewing gallery and like climbing atop the dragon?
I know you
So,
like being on top of things, but maybe not.
So it's not shown on this map, but there is a staircase, 2 staircases on either side leading up to the gallery.
Okay. I very much do that thing of standing, looking, imagining, strategizing, but not implementing, because I figure I'm gonna get skulls from people if I tried to do that when we're meant to be doing other things. But what I will actually, I'll turn around and be like, I'm just gonna go up and have a little look-a-loo, in case there's something like hidden in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Treasure.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll use that as an excuse to get closer.
Using my spirit magic novice talent, is there any mood from anything aside from us in this room? Like, do I get any sort of mood from the dragon, essentially?
So there isn't really a mood from the dragon, but from the space itself, you can almost feel like this sense of like merriment, like we should be celebrating something. Like you almost feel like, I could take, a dance here, or
Okay.
I could feel relaxed and just hang out for a little while.
Wow. It's haunted here, folks. Caspian,
Yeah.
can I
Looking into its
can I
mouth. Yeah?
Oh, you're all the way up there. Can I ask your hand in this dance, please?
Oh, absolutely. And I will slide down the banister with grace and come and have a dance.
The side eye, like Morphid looks at them and then like looks at Naji like should like the eyes are should they be doing that?
They're having fun.
The spirits
it's
are
all
encouraging
right.
them. Should they be doing? Yeah. why not?
They're having fun.
And we're
Do you know
gonna
what that
do
is? Swan?
like
Yes.
it's been surgically removed from Templars.
Mm.
Would you like a dance?
Prove me wrong. Yes, you should dance too. And then I guess I don't know many ballroom dances, but I'll let you lead, Caspian.
Yeah, Caspian knows how to both lead and be led when it comes to dances.
And I'm gonna, as we're dancing, I'm gonna lean close to your ear and whisper basically, the spirits feel like they're partying and making merry here. So I thought if we join them, maybe we get something.
That makes sense. When I came in, I gave a little pirouette, and I'm pretty sure I heard applause.
Okay, that's creepy. Also confirms the haunted sensation.
Morphid will reluctantly agree to the dance. And being as they've got two in dexterity and a ability focus in etiquette, I think they actually do know how to dance.
I don't have a focus in dexterity, but I have traveled many places and I do love to dance. So if Morphid is okay, Najee will take the lead and just dance. There's nothing to be said. There's no whispering among them for secret information. He's just happy to dance, and I think takes them and definitely takes them through twirls and spins, and I think towards at one point just dips them.
I would love it to be
Uh,
perfectly timed because I was gonna say Caspian will dip Luan.
Yeah.
He's slight of build but taller than Luan, so
Mhm.
definitely like does
Yeah.
a nice dip.
I don't think I'm taller than Morphid, but I am strong.
Yeah, that just means more of a backbend.
Yeah.
Morphid accepts this without thinking. I think it's very much like this has been. You get the impression that this has been trained into them as well, maybe even before all of the unfun things.
You're a good dancer, Morphid. I wasn't expecting this of you.
It hasn't come up recently.
You should come dance with me after we're done here. I know a good place with good food and good wine and good music.
Perhaps to celebrate our success.
Yes, maybe get you to relax a little bit.
Yes, perhaps.
Yes.
Perhaps. It's like they were about to say I'm relaxed, and they were like,
There's no way I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna sell this to Najee. It's like don't remember. I can tell how you feel, and to relax has not been a thing I've felt from you ever.
Well, there's always the first time for anything.
They will pull them up, give a dip bow, and kiss their hand.
Thank you for the dance.
You're welcome.
And they just kind of like start brushing off their clothes and like.
All
Do
right.
anything?
So, with that, I think we should leave it off here with our party members enjoying a bit of a dance in the ballroom in this obviously haunted chateau with a dragon hanging over them. Nothing bad will happen to them. Of course, nothing bad will happen to them. As they try to find the marquis's treasure. Can it be found? Does it exist? We'll find out next time. All right, so I will go ahead and have my lovely cast go ahead and tell us a little bit about themselves, where they can be seen. Let's start with Hamalu.
Me. Hi, I'm Emma Hamalu on the internet. You can find me here at the transmissions a lot of the time. Usually in the GM seat, so it is lovely to be here as a player. You can also see me. I'm over at Val's fairly frequently, so Valdria's channel is another stop. But I'm Hamalu everywhere, and if you go to my link tree, it's got everything there. And I've been playing Caspian, and he's having a great time.
Yeah,
He's having little conversations with like the walls and the books and stuff. It's great. Loving life.
Jacob?
I am playing Luan, and I'm Jacob. And you can find me at Water Mosaic on any social media. And sometimes you can find me on Euphoria or the Who Hurt You channel. And I also have a podcast called The Witches of Wadera Keep about a bunch of witches. Yeah, also we have a live show in Berlin if you like live comedy once a month.
Amazing.
Excellent. CJ?
Hello everyone, I'm CJ Starry in most places, and as we're on the wrap up, I can do a couple of plugs here. I'm the founder of Resurrectionist Games. One of the two founders of Resurrectionist Games. If you're interested in Doom or Fallout, we have a couple of games that are coming out. Doom, the Arena board game, is available on Kickstarter right now for late pledge, and Fallout Power Play, which is a card game for 2 to 4 players, will be available on Modifius's website shortly, or possibly already, depending on what time this episode comes out. So keep an eye on us. We have some other cool things coming through. We're really excited to share it with you. It's pretty much it from me. I've been playing Morphid. We're both they, them, and I'm happy to be here. Morphid sure is here and is doing their best.
Hi everyone, my name is Satan Orlais Vamp on the internet. You can mainly find me on Blue Sky. And maybe by then I'll have put out. I am planning on putting some commissions out. I do a lot of art. I do some of the overlays and art on this channel. And kind of do a little bit of the art direction. This beautiful art was made by Kate Orange Guy. Shout out to Kate. But if you follow us, which you should, and watch our games, which you should, you will find some of my own work there. I'm mainly a TTRPG artist for like character art and stream elements, and I really, really love that. You can also find me playing in this channel, like today. I do love being a player. And on Valdrian's channel often, and on the Hype Goblin as well. I just kind of like to hop around, but those are kind of my main three. And yeah, that's me.
Excellent. And I am Kay, or K Phoenix, on the internet. I have been your storyteller for the evening. You can find me on Blue Sky at K Phoenix, KAEPHOENIX. You can also find me here on the transmissions, guest starring every now and then, and also on Valdrian's channel, playing in any game that Val will let me play in. It has been a wonderful evening seeing our lovely party walk into this haunted chateau, Duvon. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.